Is it possible to strike a balance between hysteria and helping? Today, let's discuss the tale of Mark Cox and OpenSSL. Hello, I'm Tracy Bannon, reporting from brisk yet beautiful Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. In October, two vulnerabilities in the open source project OpenSSL surfaced in a feature added to the project over a year ago. OpenSSL is a commercial-grade open-source toolkit for cryptography and TLS. That's the transport layer security. It's part of how the world's operating systems are secured, including Windows, Linux, and Unix. One could say the internet runs on OpenSSL. On October 25th, OpenSSL described a critical vulnerability impacting versions 3.0 and above. Given the broad usage of OpenSSL, this naturally set off a tidal wave of warnings. At essentially the same time, OpenSSL founder and Red Hat VP of Security, Mark Cox, pre-announced that a patch was on the horizon, citing November 1st for the release of 3.07. While the dust is still settling, it turns out that the CVE is pretty significant, though possibly not as nasty as the initial hype assumed. It's difficult to weaponize, and it's limited to versions 3.00 to 3.06. Well, this leads to the final question. What's the responsible timeline for disclosing vulnerabilities and patches? The CVE record was created in the national database on October 19th. A week passed before the October 25th announcements of the vulnerability, and it was at that time that Mark Cox said the patch and the details of the vulnerability would not be released until November 1st. For the foreseeable future, there will continue to be a precarious balance for the timing of releasing vulnerability information to try and reduce unnecessary hype and hysteria while still bringing trusted help. For more information, check out today's resource links at the 505 Update website.